Good morning,
Senpai?
Mr. Senpai.
So today is the day Dr. Murphy is supposed to contact us on.
Are you alright?
No.
Oh, I'm fine. I just had something in my mind. I need to think a little more. For now, we should get to school. If he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same. Can't focus on class at all. How is that any different than usual? Shut up. I mean, I seriously can't today. I even tried.
We'll handle it like always.
You know it. You've been blessed with your cool composure. You're the one Marky is most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as a player. This is him we're talking about. I know it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if you just show us face?
I gotcha.
It's not fair. It's Sunday something. Just got the Marky's against me. I'm not trying to get rid of my hands. Dr. Murphy's supposed to contact us today, right? When that happens, there's something I want to tell you. You have time today.
Be right there.
Great. Shall we meet up first? Preferably where we can chat first. Sorry for all the trouble with your numbers. This is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous.
I'm getting nervous too.
Oh, if you feel it too, then I'll get even more self-conscious. Well, I'll try not to let it get to me. Hopefully that'll help you too. I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised we'd be the best in the whole world. Pretty much just everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should keep the same style and the same clothes.
She really loved you.
Yes.
Yes, so when I lost her, I kind of went into shock. I can talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before I was too. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful that Dr. Murray.
Grateful for what?
Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I kept running. I ran away from who I was, sure, but if I kept living as Sumire, I probably would have never talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me to live my life. Everything happened the way it did. I found some ways to go back into being Sumire, one step at a time. So I think that's why I spent the time I spent as my sister. I really needed the time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful for Dr. Murray.
But
That's why I have something to tell him. Or rather, I want to show him I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Murphy sees how far I've come, I'd like to see how... I'd like to think it might give him some strength in his.
I'll be there to help you.
yes.
Yes, I'll be the strongest Sumuri Yoshizawa I can be.
This is...
Alright.
Thank you so much, Senpai. If I hadn't found you, I'd never had the strength to face myself. I hope we'll always be able to count on each other. That way, I won't ever lose myself again. Look forward to you.
Yes!
Yes, wherever you go, I'll follow.
Thank you for
Oh,
bringing me
Scott, so
here.
wait, thank you for so much for coming over. Veil of surprise. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. Floor dance is perfectly fine. I have to say, they're not using the skills that I gave them, so I should probably...
Ah, you're back.
Well, it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna close up shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember what happened the last time that happened. We're at home.
Make sure you close up.
Anyways, don't forget to lock out. The rout's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruti contacted you yet?
Not yet.
I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes on my end, I'll get in touch with you. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first. Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that, just as we suspected. He knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay? Wow! Hey!
I'll just add this. There it is, 100 hours.
Hey! Hey!
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Sumeri's one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is, but for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
Beginning.
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, Do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you, too.
Both Akechi and me?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
So you knew.
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
Forgot something.
This is for you.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling.
Stop.
And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't fold.
Then you already know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
Fight against Maruki and win. Akechi.
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
You're stopping him.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality. This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Hero 1.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
I'm going back now.
Actually, there is. Genius Spirit, Stone Blade. Highly effective if foe is down. Well, I guess